My name is Marilyn Staples, and I'm the proprietor of the Green Eyeshade, which will soon be the late Green Eyeshade, because for the last 4 weeks I've been liquidating the business. It's time for me to retire. I'll be 79 tomorrow, and and I really feel that time has come for me to retire. It's been wonderful working here in Port Townsend. I've loved my customers. I've enjoyed this kind of business. We've been probably the last 20 years or so, we've been focusing on kitchen and having quality kitchen tools. But also other things for the house, for the home. What can I say?
Take us back to the beginning.
Oh, back to the beginning, yes. The Green Eyeshade was started way back in 1970 by Thorne and Doreen Edwards. Thorne was a wonderful artist. He worked in many different mediums. And at one time, he had a pottery class workshop in the back of the building. Other times they tried for a while having antiques, but they finally settled on having fine china and crystal because there wasn't any place on the Olympic Peninsula that sold those things. They had a few kitchen items, but not too many. At their 10th anniversary, they asked me to come in and pour coffee and serve cake. And I did, and I never left. They wanted they needed another employee, and I was it. I worked with other people. There was another person that worked called Nola Bell, and she still lives in Port Townsend. And all through the years, many, many different people have worked at the Green Eyeshade. I bought it about 30 years ago, when they were ready to retire. And so I've been here ever since.
What are you going to miss about the business?
Oh, I'm going to miss seeing people. By and large, we had the most wonderful customers, and it was always fun. And just different things that happened in the store. Every day there was some little humorous thing or something of interest that happened to talk about. And I really enjoy, the other thing I'll miss is going to the trade shows and picking out what we're going to sell in the new year, in the new season. There's always something wonderful coming out, new and wonderful. But the time moves on, and I just saw a mirror go out that I had bought from a craftswoman in Hillsborough, and it was beautifully done. So I'm glad. I hope she enjoys it as much as I enjoyed buying it.
So we're standing in your display window.
Yes.
Can you kind of tell us all the different displays that you've had here throughout the years?
I can't. We've had the most wonderful, probably the last 20 years, I can't remember exactly. We've had Jenny Mayada, who has a wild and wonderful imagination, and she has done displays that we have all just marveled at. We'd say, okay, Jenny, Christmas is coming up, what are you going to do? And she'd say, oh, I don't know, I can't think of what to do. And she'd come up into the window, and she'd start working with what we had to sell, and she would make fantastic displays. People have told me that they like to just walk downtown and walk by the windows so they can see Jenny's displays. She's going to be working with her sister and brother-in-law down the street in a new store called Picnic. So you can keep looking for Jenny's displays.
What would you like to say to the community?
Thank you. Thank you for coming in. It's been such a delight. I've had people come in and tell me that they're sorry that the store is closing. And I've been quite surprised at the number of people that have said that. I had no idea. So it's definitely a bittersweet time. Thank you.
How appropriate to close on your birthday.
That's true.
Did you plan that?
No.
Did you look at the calendar and say,
No.
years ago, 79, that's going to be it?
That's going to be it. I should have waited till 80, shouldn't I have? It would have been more dramatic. But this fall, Judy Rich, my manager, and I began talking about the possibility that I really wanted to retire. And so we thought maybe we'll just wait until that time between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And that was a good idea. People came in and got Christmas presents. We still gift wrapped if they asked. And we sent things. We did the shipping for them, I meant to say. And I thought it would be the middle of February before we'd be able to leave. But it hasn't been.
Who are you waving to?
I'm waving at Arletta. She used to work for me. I think half the town has worked for me. What was I saying? I can't remember.
So what's in store for you? What is retirement going to be like for you?
Well, for one thing, I'm going to cook. The last 31 years or so, I haven't done a lot of cooking because I haven't really had time. And I do like to cook. That's why I really turned this into a kitchen shop. So I'm going to really enjoy cooking. I also love to garden. It's my favorite thing to do. So I'm going to do a lot of gardening. And I'll probably go down to San Francisco and Los Angeles and visit my granddaughters. No big plans, just kind of nice living plans. I'd really like to thank everyone who has been coming in over the years. It's you who have made the store because we tried to buy the things that you said you wanted. And I appreciate your faithfulness, your loyalty, and all the wonderful things that you've said in the last few days. So thanks to everyone. Goodbye.